Okay, I'm live. Let me check. Right. I have to mute it first because it speaks too much. Let me check if I'm live. Yes, yes, we are live. Okay, got it. If my voice is audible. My voice is audible. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How are you guys? Have I hope you had a great day and you had your great classes and your day is going well till now. And we will be having a writing session, a quick writing session. I'll be sharing tips and tricks related to PTE, whatever we can do in PTE or PTE writing, so like particularly in PTE writing. So I'll be sharing the details regarding those, and I'll be sharing tips, tricks, and whatever I know about PTE writing in this live video. Okay, so let me first quickly just show you the screen, and if you are able to see the screen, just let me know if it is showing in front of you, or if you are able to see the screen, just let me know. Okay, okay. All right. Yeah, so the screen is in front of you. So जैसे कल अपन ने डिस्कस किया था, what we discussed yesterday, we discussed about PTE speaking section, and in PTE speaking section I talked about your read alouds, repeat sentence, describe image, retell lecture, and answer short question, and I showed and I told about everything in detail, and I hope I have shared some details and shared you some insights that could help you in your speaking, and that can help you in your speaking exam. And after that there is a second section that is known as PTE writing, and I'm going to tell you about some insights about PTE writing. And there are so many myths about PTE writing, and students, I don't know why they get worried about, because PTE writing don't contains all the score. Okay, I'll be using Hindi or English, both languages, because sometimes whenever I am in front of the camera I just speak in English. I don't know why, but I'll try my best to speak in Hindi as well, or in Punjabi if possible, right? So the thing is, राइटिंग के अंदर क्या होता है, दो टास्क होते हैं. फर्स्ट यू हैव समराइज रिटन टेक्स्ट, एंड सेकंड यू हैव राइट ऐसे. राइट, समराइज रिटन टेक्स्ट इज फर्स्ट वन एंड सेकंड इज राइट ऐसे. और जो राइटिंग के अंदर नंबर आते हैं, जो लाइक ओवरऑल 90 में से जो आपके नंबर आपको मिलते हैं, द नंबर यू गेट इन PTE राइटिंग, दैट कम्स फ्रॉम लिसनिंग एज वेल, and that comes from listening as well, and from the writing only, and from reading as well. Reading and writing, fill in the blanks, that we will be discussing on the next day. But we get marks from different what we call it, different modules, like as listening or reading, right? But if we are doing PTE writing particularly, so we will be doing summarize written text and write essay. There are two things which comes under PTE writing, that is summarize written text and write essay. Okay, so suppose there are 100 students who are giving their exams. 100 students हैं जो आज अपना एग्जाम देने गए हैं, and everybody has their own template, everybody has their own mindset, and everybody would get different question. हर किसी को अलग क्वेश्चन आएगा, हर किसी का अलग ही लिखने का तरीका है, हर किसी का सोचने का तरीका अलग है. सो वो करेंगे भी ही अपने तरीके से, राइट? Alright, I know that I'm speaking too fast. I'll try my best to speak slow, and if you guys cannot understand something, just let me know. कि अपने कमेंट्स में भी डाल देना, और आप चैट में भी लिख सकते हो अगर आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा है. आई एम लुकिंग एट द चैट एज वेल. ओके, सो फर्स्ट वी विल बी डिस्कसिंग रिगार्डिंग द समराइज रिटन टेक्स्ट. एज आई मेंशन कि 100 लोग हैं तो 100 लोगों का अलग दिमाग है. वो अपने दिमाग से कुछ भी उस राइटिंग टास्क के अंदर, या समराइज रिटन टेक्स्ट के अंदर, या राइट ऐसे के अंदर अपने हिसाब से उसमें लिख रहे हैं, राइट? और एवरी आंसर इज डिफरेंट. आई रोट इट डाउन हेयर. मैंने यहाँ पर इसीलिए लिखा है क्योंकि हर किसी का दिमाग अलग होता है, हर किसी का सोचने का तरीका अलग है, और हर कोई इंसान अपने तरीके से ही उस राइटिंग टास्क को करता है. चाहे उसके पास टेम्पलेट सेम है, चाहे उसके पास वर्डिंग सेम है, चाहे उसके क्वेश्चन भी सेम है, क्योंकि हर इंसान अपने तरीके से सोचता है, अपने तरीके से राइटिंग डालता है. मान लो कि वहाँ पर 10 लाइन्स हैं, अगर आपके समराइज रिटन टेक्स्ट के अंदर आपके जो पैसेज आपको अवेलेबल है उसके अंदर 10 लाइन्स अवेलेबल है, बट आपकी सोचने का तरीका कि आप फर्स्ट और लास्ट लाइन लिखोगे, किसी का सोचने का तरीका है वो बीच वाली लाइन लिखेगा, कोई सोच रहा है कि यार मैं फर्स्ट लिखता हूँ उसके बाद मुझे थर्ड लाइन अच्छी लग रही है, आई विल बी यूजिंग दोट. सो एवरीबडी, एवरी सिंगल पर्सन हैज देयर ओन माइंड सेट टू राइट द लाइन्स. करेक्ट? क्लियर है चीज? Hopefully clear है. Okay, then after we will moving to the right essay, but before that I'll be telling you about summarized written text. Let's move to the summarized written text. So how we can write down summarized written text? There are 5 to 6 parameters which is important. ये इसका जो स्कोर है summarized written text का, इसका स्कोर आपकी किस में जाता है? रीडिंग के अंदर भी, because you read it the passage, you read the passage and then after you write it down. Right? So usually you get 10 minutes, not usually, every time you get 10 minutes to do this. आपको 10 मिनट मिलते हैं इसको पूरा करने के लिए, और उन 10 मिनट के अंदर you have to read it, you have to paraphrase it, और you need not to. आपको paraphrase कर सकते हो अगर करना है, अगर नहीं करना है तो I would recommend कि मत करो, because you have like given templates and proven templates. From that like majority of students has got their scores, उनको अपने scores मिले हैं. Okay. I have written one and extra. Okay, so उनके score मिले हैं and it is successfully has been used and everybody is doing that, and I would recommend guys you to just use the templates. Okay, so the first parameter is content. So there are like 2 or 3 passages. Sometimes you get one passage and you have to select the lines from that passage. Okay, first how to find out what to write. कैसे फाइंड आउट करें कि अपने को इतने बड़े पैसेज में से या फिर जो भी आपका 1 2 3 पैसेज है उसमें से अपन को लिखना कैसे है, उस चीज़ को फाइंड आउट कैसे करें. तो फाइंड आउट करने के लिए यू गाइस नीड टू फाइंड आउट द कीवर्ड्स. नाउ व्हाट आर द कीवर्ड्स? लाइक एवरीथिंग you have in front of you is keywords, but what are the proper nouns? Proper nouns are keywords. मेन टॉपिक क्या है? जैसे जो वर्ड्स बार बार रिपीट हो रहा है या जिस चीज़ के बारे में बार बार रिपीटेशन से बात की जा रही है, जैसे कि इफ़ आई विल गिव यू वन एग्जांपल, दैट इज pollution. So the topic started with the pollution in Delhi, pollution increasing with the like due to some what we can say pollution is increasing due to traffic or multiple companies, and the pollution from the companies or the people who are spreading garbage, because of that pollution is increasing. There are different kind of vehicles the people use, so इनकी वजह से pollution बढ़ रहा है. तो that paragraph is about the pollution. So you guys get to know that the main like topic of the paragraph is pollution. So now you have the main topic. Now you know that there are some repeated words that are pollution increasing, pollution damage, pollution this, pollution that, blah blah blah. There are some words because you are not giving your too much attention to this, but you are finding out in a parallel way कि आप उस चीज़ को क्रॉस रीडिंग कर रहे हो या फिर उसको क्रिस क्रॉस रीडिंग, उसमें आप प्रूफ रीडिंग उस चीज़ को कर रहे हो जैसे कि आप उसमें देख रहे हो. राइट? सो उसमें से आपने 6 से 9 या 7 8 9 जितने भी आप कीवर्ड उसमें से फाइंड आउट कर सकते हो. जस्ट फाइंड आउट द कीवर्ड्स. ओके, सो कीवर्ड्स फाइंड आउट करने के बाद सो व्हाट इज द थर्ड थिंग? द थर्ड थिंग इज फॉर्म. राइट? फॉर्म क्या है कि आपको वहाँ पर लिमिट दी हुई है 5 वर्ड्स से 75 वर्ड्स तक लिखने के लिए. नाउ व्हाट स्टूडेंट्स डू, दे थिंक दैट द पैराग्राफ इज लॉन्ग, लेट्स राइट डाउन मोर देन दैट. अगर आप उस जो आपकी लिमिट दी हुई है या फिर आपको जो क्राइटेरिया दिया हुआ है, यू आर जस्ट क्रॉसिंग द क्राइटेरिया, यू विल लूज योर मार्क्स डेफिनेटली. सो डोंट ट्राई टू बी ओवर स्मार्ट, जस्ट बी इन द पॉइंट व्हाट इज आस्क्ड फ्रॉम यू. आपसे जो पूछा गया उस चीज़ पे ध्यान दो और उस चीज़ को करने की ट्राई करो. कि आपको बोला है कि इतने से इतने वर्ड्स के बीच में लिखना है, इतने से इतने वर्ड्स के बीच में आपको पॉइंट क्लियर करना है, जस्ट राइट डाउन दोज वर्ड्स. आपको उससे ज़्यादा करने का क्या मतलब है? ओके, 5 to 75 words is the limit. Just write down to be safer side. I would recommend everyone to write down 55 to 65 words. If you think that you want to add more words, why I'm saying 55 to 65? Because the limit is 5 only. Like most of the students ask me that अगर 5 से 75 तक आपकी लिमिट है तो आप 10-15 वर्ड्स क्यों नहीं लिखते, या फिर आप 20 वर्ड्स तक की क्यों नहीं लिखवाते, आप 55, 50, 60, 70 यहाँ तक क्यों लेके जाते हो, 75 तक क्यों लेके जाते हो? Why are you just not stopping till 50, like 5, 10 और 15, इतने तक ही क्यों नहीं रुक रहे? But to be honest, I would say that there is a need of content, there is a need of keywords. इस टास्क के अंदर आपको कीवर्ड्स की ज़रूरत है. जब आप कंटेंट को थोड़ा ज़्यादा लिखते हो तो उसमें आप ऑलमोस्ट कीवर्ड्स को कवर कर लेते हो। जितने भी कीवर्ड्स हैं उसके अंदर आपकी 3 या 4 लाइंस के अंदर आ जाते हैं। सो जितने ज़्यादा कीवर्ड्स उतने ज़्यादा आपका स्कोर एक्यूरेट वहाँ पर आएगा, राइट। सो अब पैराफ्रेज करें या ना करें। Today I was taking class and I told that you guys can do paraphrasing and if you are good in English, but I would correct it again. I would say that don't paraphrase, guys. Don't paraphrase, because you need not to do it, because you have lines that is grammatically arranged, that are linguistically arranged. जो linguistically भी arranged है, grammatically arranged है, उसमें अंदर structure, coherence, everything is arranged automatically. If you would do like temper with those lines, आपकी grammar खराब हो सकती है, आपकी linguistic खराब हो सकती है, आपकी form खराब हो सकती है. So don't do that, right? Just simply use the template. Yeah, sorry. Simply use the template and just write it down, whatever it is in front of you in the screen. On the screen, sorry. And the last thing I would tell you guys to use a right spell, because what we are doing, we are just looking at the screen and we are writing it down. ठीक है, अपन स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हैं एंड उस चीज़ को ही वैसा का वैसा लिख रहे हैं, बट समटाइम वाइल राइटिंग वी like unconsciously we are thinking about other things, like अगले टास्क में मैं क्या करूँगा, या वहाँ पे मैंने अच्छा लिखा था, because you are looking at the screen and writing it down, so it is the easy task for you. आपको लगता है कि यार ये इजी टास्क है एंड यू आर जस्ट राइटिंग इट डाउन वट एवर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू इन द स्क्रीन, ऑन द स्क्रीन, एंड यू आर राइटिंग इट डाउन, बट दिमाग में कुछ और ही चल रहा है कि यार अगले टास्क में रीडिंग मेरी अच्छी होगी या मेरी स्पीकिंग अच्छी हुई थी, अरे यार मेरा आंसर शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन का तो ये पॉइंट रह ही गया था. सो वी थिंक अबाउट दीज थिंग्स, राइट. सो इन चीज़ों को माइंड में ना रखते हुए कॉन्शियसली यू गाइज हैव टू राइट इट डाउन और टाइप इट डाउन इन द राइट मैनर एंड जस्ट शेयर वट एवर इज मैंशनड ओवर देयर. So how to use template, how to make this particular thing right. So in form, yeah, so we were at form. So in form I told you that there is a need of one full stop. आपको पूरी इस पैसेज की समरी सिर्फ एक सेंटेंस के अंदर ही बनानी है, that includes one full stop only. वन फुल स्टॉप मीन्स कि आप सेंटेंस जहाँ से स्टार्ट कर रहे हो उसको आप और लाइंस उसके अंदर जोड़ सकते हो, बट उन लाइंस को आप कनेक्टर से या फिर एंड से आप जोड़ सकते हो, और उसके बाद सॉरी फॉर दैट आई एम गेटिंग कॉल, और उसके बाद उन वर्ड्स के लास्ट में आप एक कनेक्टर को एक फुल स्टॉप का यूज़ कर सकते हो. एंड आई वुड रिकमेंड गाइस डोंट यूज डोंट or can't, or just don't use the question marks or the inverted commas. Don't use USA, Mr, the abbreviation MR, then dot. Don't use such words, because it would be known, or it would be like signifies as the full stop, and your score will be like cut down, right? So just focus on these things, that you are focusing on the right thing. You are not writing these abbreviations or these short words, short terms of the words, जैसे कि USA and Mr or question marks. Don't use such things. Just go directly to the line and write it down. Clear, guys? Okay, if anybody has any doubt, you can write down in the comment section. all right, let's see what's next. So till now it is cleared. अभी तक सब cleared है. Hopefully it is cleared. Let's move to the next point. So here's the template. So I would give you the easiest template which I have available. That is, first you would be writing down the although, then you would be taking the first sentence whatever you like from the passage which is given over there. आप पहले although लिखोगे. A should be capital because it's the first word, and you would be taking the sentence from the paragraph, and that's the first letter of that first letter of that sentence should be small. ठीक है, वो कैपिटल नहीं होना चाहिए, because you have already written the capital letter and you would be writing down the small letter first. Got it? And in first letter, if the name is the name, or the first letter is, or the first word is the name of some country, or the name of some like famous book, or if it is a name of a scientist, or if it is a reference, or if there is some specific thing, that would be the capital one, right? Like although if there is a word India, so India would be capital. It would not be small. It would not be in smaller case. It would be in capital letters. So just keep these things in your mind. If the words are, if the अगर sentences में ऐसे कुछ word है जिसमें country का नाम है, या फिर कोई सिटी का नाम है, किसी फेमस पर्सन का नाम है, किसी इसमें फेमस प्लेस का नाम है, कोई बुक है, कोई रिसर्च है, या फिर कुछ भी ऐसा जो थोड़ा फेमस है और इट इज़ वेल नोन फैक्ट, so it would be in capital letters. Otherwise everything would be in small letters. Alright, after writing although and writing the first sentence, you would be using this sign. It's known as, I guess, semicolon, and then after you would be giving a space and writing down however, and then comma, and then second sentence, and you would be repeating the same thing with the further and the third sentence. And if you think your words are more than enough, more than 50 or 60, you would be pointing down a full stop over there and just completing your task easily, right? There is no mental hustle, there is no kind of stress. So don't stress about your PTE writing, and don't stress about your PTE speaking as well, as I told you yesterday, right? So I'd be like reminding you guys whatever I have told you every day on the everyday basis, but today I'm going to tell you that just don't stress about your PTE writing, because the templates you have gone through, or the templates or the words you have prepared, it would be great for you if you don't stress in your exam, because PTE is a performance test. It is not your mental ability test. It's your performance test. How do you perform over there? Alright, one more thing, you guys have to proofread this. आपको ये proofread करना पड़ेगा. What you guys do, and what most of the students do, they just read it out whatever they have written and they think it is right. वो सब पढ़ लेते हैं कि उन्होंने क्या लिखा है, but उस चीज़ को proofread नहीं करते. उनको वो चीज़ सेम ही लगती है, उनको वो चीज़ बिल्कुल सही लगती है जो उन्होंने बोली है, जो उन्होंने देखी है, या फिर जो वो देख रहे हैं, ठीक है? जो उन्होंने लिखा है यहाँ पे उनको लगता है कि यार हमने बिल्कुल सही लिखा है, कोई गलती नहीं है. बट यू हैव टू रीड इट फ्रॉम बैकवर्ड. आप लास्ट अपने पॉइंट से स्टार्ट करो एंड रीड इट फ्रॉम द बॉटम. ओके, so start from the bottom and go to the first point, and you would be knowing that you have made mistakes or not, right? If there is some errors in your spellings, or if there is error in your grammatical portion, or if there is error in some connector words, it would be responsible for loss of marks in your summarized written text. Got it? I hope you guys got it. Let's move to the next part, that is write essay. Write essay, it is the second part, or it's the last part. I would say there are only two parts. So first, what you need to do, so you need to worry about, or you need to think about the content, because you would be having the template. You would be having the template of around 160-170 words, right? You would be having the template of these amount of words, and you would have to use or add, because there would be some blanks. I'm not sharing the template here because there was no much space to write it down, so I couldn't do that. If anybody wants the template for writing task 2 or the write essay, I'll share. Just message me down and I'll share that. Okay, because I didn't have space here to just write it down, so I couldn't do that. Sorry for that, guys. So first, content. What is content? So you get a topic to write it down in 200 and 300 words, between 200 and 300 words. आपको 200 से 300 वर्ड्स के अंदर एक टॉपिक राइट डाउन करना होता है, ठीक है? सो कंटेंट के अंदर आपने क्या करना है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल फाइंड आउट द कीवर्ड्स, व्हाट द टॉपिक इज अबाउट. टॉपिक किस बारे में है और उसने क्या आपसे पूछा है, रेलेवेंट पॉइंट्स क्या है. मान लो कि पोल्यूशन, आई वुड टेक द सेम टॉपिक फ्रॉम द टास्क 1 एंड आई वुड बी यूजिंग इट टास्क 2 एंड आई विल मिक्स इट अप. आई वुड से दैट कि टॉप कीवर्ड्स क्या है. जैसे पोल्यूशन है, पोल्यूशन से रेलेवेंट कीवर्ड क्या है, फैक्ट्रीज आ गई हैं और स्मोक आ गया, एंड देयर इज अ वर्ड that is garbage, or what we can say that I'm forgetting the words, but I'm telling you that there should be some words, relevant words. Okay, so in keywords you would be taking the keywords related to that particular topic. So आपने अगर कीवर्ड उठा लिए, आपको लगता है कि yes these are the keywords I would be using in the task. So second thing that you need to take care about, that is form that you have been asked to write down the task between 200 to 300 words. आपको 200 से 300 words के अंदर वो task लिखना है. But most of the students just write it down for like 190, some write down more than 300. They think that we would be getting more points, but if they are asking you to write 200 to 300, so just why are you doing that? That why you need to write more than that or less than that? Right, I'm not saying that you would be getting 0 if you are writing it down like 180 or 190, but if it is less than 130, you would be getting 0. You would be getting less score, but if you are able to write it down 200 to 300 words in 20 minutes, then what is the problem? Write down the question or write down the topic. Yeah, so next one is grammar. If you are making some grammatical errors, that would not be possible if you are using the template, but somehow you have made some grammatical errors and you are doing more than one error, you would be getting 0 marks in grammar, right? So you have to be so conscious about your grammatical error. As you are using the template, so there should not be any grammatical error, because you have everything is just given to you in your plate, that write it down, yeah, just write it down please. Okay, next, spelling. If you are doing 2 spelling wrong, अगर आपकी 2 spelling गलत हो रही हैं, अगर आप एक से ज़्यादा spelling गलत कर रहे हो, so you would be getting a 0. If your 1 spell is wrong, you would be getting 1. If your 2 spellings are wrong, you would be getting whole 0. Okay, next, vocabulary. How you get score in vocabulary? If you have written the word spreading, spread, spreading, spread, if you are using those words again and again and again and again and again, so you would be getting less score in your vocabulary too. So don't repeat the words. If you know the synonyms, use synonyms. If you don't know that, just replace the word with some other words. Okay, don't use don't, can't, shouldn't. You can write down do not, cannot, should not. Okay, structure and linguistic range that would be covered by the template. It will help you like at all cost. It will help you. Just read out the template and do it for 5 times. You would be getting getting all the templates in your mind, and after that you would be able to write it down. You would be able to write as the template as it is. Okay, and you have 20 minutes here. If you have 20 minutes, in that point you can write it down in 10 to 12 minutes, and thereafter you can use or add the keywords, because there would be some blanks. आपके पास वहाँ पर blank होंगे, आप blanks के अंदर अपने keywords को डाल सकते हो. Sorry guys, I'm getting the messages. Let me check it out. Okay, sorry for that. So you would be getting the templates for structure, linguistic range, or for the grammar part or the spelling part or the vocabulary, because you would be using less vocabularies, so there is a less chance of making errors. But what happens, why students get less score, whether they are getting the templates or not? अगर उनके पास templates भी हैं तो भी उनका score कम क्यों आ रहा है? I told you in the last part or in the summarized written text that they think we are writing it right, but unconsciously they are thinking about other tasks, what to do now, or what they have done before. So you have to be in present while writing down or while doing any task in your PT exam. You have to be present over there. Your mind has to be present over there, because you are doing your task on that point. ठीक है, आगे के टास्क और पीछे के टास्क के बारे में नहीं सोचना कि यार मैंने क्या कर दिया या फिर आगे मैं क्या करूँगा या करूँगी. आपको फोकस रखना है कि आप अभी क्या कर रहे हो और उस टास्क पे फोकस कैसे करना है, और उस वर्ड्स को जो भी आप लिख रहे हो उन सारी चीज़ों को आपने सही तरीके से लिखना है. ठीक है, इस चीज़ के ऊपर फोकस रखोगे, आपका स्कोर कहीं नहीं कटेगा, आपकी कोई भी गलती नहीं आएगी उसके अंदर, आपके वर्ड्स गलत नहीं होंगे. यू वुड बी राइटिंग इट डाउन वेरी करेक्टली और एक्यूरेटली. राइट गाइज? Alright, I have to sign in if I have to answer. Okay, my students are just doing some comments. Thank you guys for that. Thank you for being there. Okay. The same thing I have just guys told you, that if anybody needs template, contact in the comment section, or you can DM me or on Instagram, or I have given my number as well. You can message me directly on WhatsApp. If you need any sort of help, just just one DM away or one call away. So that's all I just wanted to share regarding the PTE writing module. Yeah, I know that writing contains marks from different domains or different modules as well, but I'll be sharing that in the later parts. But today I just wanted to share these two things. I'm just giving you the light recap for all the things whatever I have told you, that there are two parts in PTE writing. First is summarize written text and second is write essay. And there are some ways to do the summarize written text. First you need to think about the content, and you have to find out the content, what is the content from the paragraph. And second is the keyword. You have to find out the keywords, that is proper noun, main topic, repeated words and noun. And you can take words ranging from 6 to 9. And the third part is form. You are writing the sentence in one line. You are using one full stop. Don't use question mark, exclamation mark, USA, such abbreviations, or Mr. Mr. dot. Don't use that. I would recommend you to write down 55 to 65 words, because if you are writing less than that, अगर आप उससे कम लिख रहे हैं तो इसका मतलब है कि आपके कुछ keywords छूटने के chances है. But if you are writing down 55 to 65 words, you are on the safer side, right? और यूज़ व्हाट इज़ रिटन, जो भी आपके सामने वहाँ पे टास्क में लिखा हुआ है सेम टू सेम लाइंस यूज़ करने की ट्राई करो, क्योंकि उससे आपको स्कोर मिलेगा. एंड देयर इज़ नो सच कंडीशन रिटन इन PTE terms and condition that you have to paraphrase it or you have to write down the synonyms. You can use the lines as it is and you would be getting scores, because thousands of students have got the score, or they are doing their well, right? They have got the right score, the well score. Okay, in spellings you have to take care about your spellings, because it is the most important part. You have to take care about your spellings, right? Templates, I have given you the templates. If you want to take the screenshot, you can take, or if you do not want to, because it's not the bigger one, if you want to just mug it up, you can just read it once and you will be just having this template in your mind. Next, write essay. You need to take care about the content, keywords you have to find out, the relevant points, and you have to write down in 200 to 300 words, because the form is available over there. Grammar part, more than one error or you will get the 0 marks. Okay, I have to slow it down. And then after spelling, if you are making 2 spellings wrong, you would be getting a 0, clean 0. And if you are doing the vocabulary wrong, you are not repeating the same words, you are using the different words, you would be getting fine words. You would be getting fine 15, clear 15 marks in your write essay, like 15 out of 15, whatever the criteria is. Structures and linguistic range is covered by your template, so there is no need to worry. You are free to go with the writing task. Templates I would be giving you. If you are asking for the templates, just DM me or message me or call me anytime. I would be giving you the same. So that's all for today, guys. I hope that was helpful for you. If it was helpful, just let me know, or you can like it down. And I'll be sharing some insights about the reading and listening parts in following days. I'll be sharing tips and tricks and whatever I know about these two things, reading and writing, reading and listening. And I'll be covering all these things in one part in next following days. And one more thing, I would be sharing sharing all the things one by one, from read aloud to write from dictation, in one single video in upcoming few days. In upcoming few days. And just stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel and be here for more. Have a great time. Good night, guys. Take care for yourself, and don't worry, it's a stressful test or stress-free test, and you would be doing great. All the best, guys. Have a great evening.